welcome back to Usapang Bayan. Kasama pa rin po natin si PLM Assistant Dean Dr. Benedict for Graduate School of Business, Dr. Benedict David. Sir, before we took a break, you mentioned that competition is very strong.
Yes.
How will you stand out from the rest?
For me, standing out from the rest, well, it's a very difficult question actually. Especially since my businesses are generic, fuel, family namin, beer, business consultancy. Siguro I want to start it with the grassroots level first. And that is by saying na you don't have to. At least for now. Sinasabi natin sa libro, you have to have your differentiation. That's fine. That's fine. Pero by the end of the day, kasi I still believe that if you offer something that is hindi naman unique, yung eye-catching sa mga consumers sa market, yun na mismo yun eh. Start ka muna sa aesthetics, at least for me. For example, packaging. Start with a good packaging. You relabel yourself first. Kasi lahat naman yan pare-pareho. For example, fuel. Lahat naman yan compliant sa Euro 4 eh. Lahat yan compliant sa Euro 4, lahat yan compliant sa mga standards set forth by this certain power agencies, fuel agencies. Pare-pareho lang yan. But how are you going to differentiate yourself? Yung packaging. If I may share sa amin sa Powerfill, kami yung ginawa nilang poster boys, mga endorsers. Bakit? Because we're young. I'm only just in my early 30s. We're young, mga business partner ko, early 30s din. I have a business partner who's only 24.
Wow.
Ngayon.
Mas bata pa sa'yo, right?
Ngayon. And concurrently, he's engaged real estate. Licensed financial and stock broker din siya. Licensed real estate broker siya. So, for me, parang yung physical muna, doon ka magdi-differentiate eh. Bakit? Ano bang unang nakikita ng tao?
Exactly.
Hindi naman yung quality. Hindi naman yung quality per se. Yung value, kung nakikita ng mata nila. Like for example, bumibili ka ng corned beef or so, di ba yung mas maraming kulay? Di ba meron tayo sa psychology yung red, white, and blue ba yun? Na pag maganda yung packaging, people buy it. Doon ka mag-umpisa. Then make sure that you can deliver at least a part of it for the moment. Then habang lumalago ka from barely successful, moderately successful, and God willing, maging super successful ka, maging tycoon ka, maging magnate ka, that's fine. Pero you don't lose your grassroots level, and that is how people see you. Tapos, kung nakita ka na nila, doon papasok yung credentials. That is your packaging. For example, ako, doktor ako. Nakita nila, Dr. Benedict David, PhD, so on and so forth. That's fine. That when I speak to them, when I present my ideas to them, when I present some raw data, turn it to information to them, doon nila makikita na, okay, si Dr. David pala, modesty aside, okay pala siya. But it won't happen if they will not see something in me that's worth noticing. Doon papasok yung education.
Okay. Ang dami ko na nakukuhang tips, sir, in fairness. But, sir, ano po ba yung dapat maging mentality ng isang businessman or businesswoman? Kasi, yun nga po, parang ang dami yung ninenegate na parang mentality before, like for example, follow your passion, tapos yung aim high, ganyan-ganyan. So, dapat ba mag-start ka muna na, ito na muna yung goal mo?
Well, yes. Well, I'm not really negating yun nga, yung push your passion. Kasi syempre, kung ano naman yung gusto mo rin naman, di ba? Pero sa akin, start with, yun nga, grassroots level ka. Alamin mo muna talaga, sigurado ba ako dyan? Tapos may resources ba ako dyan? It won't hurt naman to plan eh. Hindi naman natin nasabi na pag-aaralan mo yung environment mo, mag-environmental scanning ka for 2 years na wala ni opportunity. Wag naman ganon. But what I mean is, not to really negate, but to really bend some fundamental and traditional rules in entrepreneurship. Like for example, yung fuel station namin, di ba pag sa fuel, ang mahal ng franchise dyan.
Yes.
I admire them, that's why I invested on them. Bakit? What they did was they broke down yung franchise fee into certain co-ownership levels for a minimum of 300,000, pwede ka na magkaroon ng gas station. Ang catch na doon, lagi silang kasama doon sa franchise na itatayo. Pero nevertheless, imagine owning a gas station for just 300,000. Konting ipon lang yun, lalo sa mga millennial, nakakapag-travel nga sila, di ba? How much more owning a gas station? Meron nga silang YOLO, di ba?
Yes, YOLO.
So how much more if they're going to invest that, magkaroon silang gas station that earns them around 8% a month, a quarter for that matter.
Ano ba yung YOLO,
You
Rach?
only live
You only
once.
live once.
Yun yung
I see.
mentality ng
Mentality
mga
na-
millennials.
Ako, I learned something new
ngayon.
again.
Yes.
And they really correlate it with travel, Sir George.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nakapag-travel sila. So why not put aside or set aside a portion of that money, magnegosyo sila. Hindi naman masama na hindi ka muna ganun ka hands-on eh. Remember, you have to learn, and education doesn't only come from schools. For example, ako, as good as I am in the academic field, being a doctor, ang dami kong natutunan dun sa may-ari ng Powerfield. Dun, pati sa mga gas boys, ang dami kong natututunan. Bakit? Because for me, you don't learn only on the four portals of the classroom eh. You also learn practically natin. Sabi natin kanina, di ba? Sa school, saka sa labas, ima-match mo ngayon yun. Yun ang tendency ko dyan. Kaya ako, I tend to break traditional rules in entrepreneurship. Kasi for me, you learn to establish your credential, and after establishing your credential, mas madali na you learn interacting with other people. Mas mahirap kasi mag-aral, truth be told. Mas madali yung, if you're street smart, madali makisama,
Exactly.
madali yung patience eh. Experience will come as we age. And even me, I'm guilty of that. I'm still a young entrepreneur, so marami pa pagdadaanan. Pero yung credentials, when you're in your, kung senior, kung mga titas of Manila ka na, di ba? Medyo ang hirap ng mag-aral because your mental sharpness is not already there.
Parang
I
gusto
have
ko
a,
i-consider yun.
I have a question, or I wanted to get your opinion.
Yes.
On some people's view is that academicians can be, it's better to just have them limited to the theoretical aspects, or for people who become part of teaching, would you rather have somebody with actual hands-on experience, or that's not necessary?
Well, honest answer ko dyan, if you're going to ask my trusts, being the assistant dean, I will hire people who have vast industry experience, especially in entrepreneurship. Also being the dean of the School of Entrepreneurship sa PLM, not just the graduate school. I'm the assistant dean rather of the entrepreneurship department. So for me, theories is fine. That's fine, of course. Pero marami namang mga professors dyan na doktor. For example, si soon-to-be Dr. Chua, di ba? Na may business experience, na may ample corporate experience. Marami naman dyan eh. All we have to do is market them that PLM is a good school or kung anumang school yan, and focus on the things that they have learned through experience. Kung ako tatanungin, I don't really like yung over-theories. Ayoko nung ganun eh. Yung over-analysis, no. No. Okay na yung alam nila yung theory, then i-correlate nila sa actual practice. Yun yung tinuturo dapat sa mga estudyante. Both.
How will you know, sir, if you're ready to venture into a business? Kasi, kumbaga parang sa relationships, parang kailangan ba may checklist ka? Kasi parang, di ba, when you're about to enter a relationship, parang may checklist ka, dapat ganito yung guy, mabait, responsable, or anything like that. Sa business ba, may ganun din dapat? Parang may checklist ka na, ay, parang kulang ako sa resources, sa finances, or something like that.
Actually, it's easier than falling in love.
Na?
Kasi sa falling in love,
Parang malalim yung sinabi ni
easier than falling in love. The checklist is easier than falling in love. Kasi when you fall in love, meron ka expectation versus reality, di ba? In business naman, just a slight touch of it. Why? Put it this way. At least in my opinion, I cannot speak even for Sir George or for anyone, even for my colleagues. But for me, there's just a few or a handful. One is supplies. Wala ka ibebenta if you don't have any raw materials. You cannot offer what you don't have.
Yes.
Second is opportunity. In no particular order na lang. Opportunity, dapat may opportunity. Third is yung passion mo rin naman, syempre. And of course, dyan papasok yung knowledge mo. Kung gaano ka fluent yung industry experience mo, gaano ka fluent yung education level mo, yun ang checklist doon. 4 or 5 lang. 3 actually. Then, syempre, resources, budget, kasama yan eh. Then, connection siguro, pwede rin, yeah? Because of the people who you trust to help you push your passion, push your venture, then off you go.
In the real world, no, when we have entrepreneurs who are successful,
Yes.
how would you say they became successful if they didn't have, they never finished school, or they didn't have the proper education? Why would things like that happen? Or what would be the factors na hindi naman niya napag-aralan yan? Parang, so how did he know how to do the right things?
Well, I can say na siguro, I can cite an example of that, and that is Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay.
Diba? Mark Zuckerberg, Harvard dropout yata siya, or hindi nakatapos, diba? Mark Zuckerberg. Still, Harvard carried him. Nagamit niya yung pagiging Harvardian niya to push something that is now become Facebook. Diba? Pero if he did not attend school even for a while, hindi niya mabubuo yung Facebook because it was his thesis sa Harvard. It was thesis sa Harvard. So, anong nangyari was, nakagawa siya ng avenue kasi ni-require siyang gumawa ng papel and he took the opportunity na maagawa ng magandang social media portal that would have bested and already bested Friendster.
No, my
and
my
MySpace.
point is actually the
Yes.
other way around. That people who really didn't have the
Yes.
chance to go to school or had to quit up in high school or even grade school,
Yeah.
paano nila nagagawang in spite of that shortfall, dramatic shortfall in education, they're still able to persevere in becoming a successful businessman.
Well, perhaps may mga kaibigan akong ganyan. Although hindi naman talaga yung grade school dropout, high school dropout. Pero according to them, timing.
Timing talaga.
Doon papasok yung opportunities. Sabi nila, I got the opportunity eh. Tapos, siya yung nauna. Diba, may tinatawag na first mover advantage. Sila yung first mover doon sa industry na yon. So, since sila yung first mover, people are really clamoring about it. Para siyang blue ocean strategy nangyari. Oh, ako si blue ocean, di ba? So, kahit hindi sila masyado educated, nagkaroon sila ng hindi ko sabing chambe. Hindi chamba, hindi luck eh. Timing. Nataunan na yung passion nila, nataon na in a stroke of opportunity, nag-drive dun sa pagkakataon na wala pa masyadong ganong demand for the market, nakapag-create sila ng ganong type of a product.
So it's more of the timing of the opportunity
Yes.
that they were able to
Yes.
take advantage of.
Yes.
So you don't really attribute that to the luck. Di ba?
No, it's not
Swerte lang.
luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's a catch. There's a catch there. We are all not like them.
Yun.
Hindi natin sila pwedeng gayahin all the time. Iba yung timing nila sa timing natin. So, hindi pwede natin sabihin, hindi ako mag-aaral. Maghanap ako ng business opportunity. That's not correct. Hindi lahat magiging katulad nila.
So what you're saying is that based on the general population, only a very small percentage have that kind of timing and ability.
Perhaps, or to be safe, not all people will have that kind of timing. Para rin yan sa basketball eh. 'Di ba? Kobe Bryant was a high school dropout. Kevin Garnett was a high school dropout. People, or should I say, aspiring players, gusto nila maging Kobe Bryant. Diretso from high school, nagiging NBA players. Nagiging bust, hindi nagiging superstar. Because they are not Kobe Bryant. Iba-iba yung levels of timing, iba-iba yung levels of primacy natin eh. Yun yung nagiging problema.
So, sir, since na-mention nyo po yung luck, kayong dalawa ni Sir George, so hindi po kayo naniniwala na ang business ay swertihan lang din? Because there are some people na kung ano-ano ng negosyo ang pinasok, pero hindi pa rin po talaga nila nare-reach yung ultimate success na gusto nilang makuha.
Well, for me, I believe in the saying na palagay ko ako lang yung gumawa. Meron kasi ako saying na opportunity is like a treasure map. It doesn't knock on your door. It's an X spot that you have to find. And if your timing is off, meaning you didn't find that opportunity, you found a minefield but not a gold mine. It doesn't knock and it will never knock. You have to find it. X marks the spot po yan.
Okay. Well, please stay tuned. Magbabalik pa rin po ang Usapang Bayan. Kasama pa rin po si Dr. Benedict David.